wanted to say, please hold the carcinogens. It was awful.
What's carcinogens?
Are you kidding?
4th grade education, dude.
Oh, my God. This gets better every week with you, doesn't it?
What's carcinogens?
It's just chemicals, bad things, nicotine. It was bad. It was like...
Can't you just fucking say that? That's the part I never understand. Can't you just say the name of the chemical instead of using some big word?
Okay, it was very smoky where I was. And my point was, like, why are parents smoking with their kids, like, right there at the table? The whole thing was disturbing to me.
It is. That's all. That's pretty bad.
I thought it was disturbing, and I've lost complete track of where I was going. But
that's okay.
That's okay. So
we were going with your plane ride, and then if you fasted or not, you're talking about how your mom can't drive anymore, so you're being the good
driving home
Thanks,
with the whole fear flag. Thank you for landing the plane. Thanks for landing the plane.
No problem.
I don't fly for a reason because I'm terrified of it, and now I'm driving home. My cousin's with me, and I was really fortunate that he wanted to come with me. I had him driving in the mountains because I hate the mountains. And next thing I know, like, he's doing some serious Fast and Furious driving. He's 30 years old. He has a passion for driving. I'm saying, dude, when you see a sign that says 60 miles an hour on a curve, don't go 80. Don't do that to me because I'm like having palpitations, and you can do the hard thing. But seriously, I'm getting like sick to my stomach thinking we're going to die on the cliff, right? And he's going, let me just feel the road.
We don't need roads.
Right. So
right?
anyway.
I just thought I'd throw that in there.
That's good. That's good. I like
Long
it.
story short, made it home. It was a fabulous trip except for, the whole Nebraska, Iowa. It's a tough drive. I did it in 2 days, basically, 2.5 days.
I do my best thinking when I'm driving.
When you're driving?
Yeah.
But through cornfields? Because
Yeah.
I don't really think so. Because I drove to Nebraska this weekend also.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
So, I hate Iowa.
Me
Sorry.
too. I almost had to move there in like a week, but I got this job here and didn't have to move.
I'm super glad you're here,
Kanahora.
Grant.
Yeah, I'm happy
I know,
too.
right?
But I know it's a boring drive, but then you can be focused on everything at hand and in your mind, and you can really get some serious thoughts through. No, just bored. Really?
Bored.
See, I can do that
Plus,
in the city. But...
No, but also I had an Iowa State trooper driving behind me for 2 whole hours.
Honey, he
Just
thought you were
on
hot.
my way home. Okay,
That's
but my
'cause he
cruise
thought you were
control was set at 70 exactly, which is the speed limit. So, he just really could have left me alone. It would have been totally
No,
fine.
I'm sure he saw your hair and he's like, check her out. For sure. For sure.
I bet you they do pull girls over that.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
I did not get pulled over. Thank goodness.
I know you didn't, but I'm
They
sure.
pull me over all the time.
I bet they do.
Yeah.
I'd pull you over. Hey,
yeah, for sure, right? Sexy Bexy. That'd be me.
Are you guys having fun or what? Are you guys good?
Loving it.
Absolutely.
So
Okay,
Absolutely.
Good. I just want to do the really quick station break because this is what we do here. We are coming to you on Alive and Social Network. We are Not So Kosher. We love that you are joining us live, by the way. Right now, I want to talk about one of the other shows on Alive and Social. This is a podcast. It's special to me because my partner happens to be the person behind it. Bex Unleashed. Everybody, Bex Unleashed. Give
Bex
it up.
Unleashed.
Big
That'd
hand.
be me. That'd be me.
Bex, what do you got going on?
I'm always trying to do things special and different when I do my little videos. But, I got to tell you, my next one, it's a surprise because I just can't tell anybody. People are just going to have to look in for it because it's going to be amazing. All right. Oh, whoa.
Sorry
What's
about that. I was
that?
just trying to show Bobby Periscope.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Periscope.
So check us out on Periscope.
Periscope.
I'm going to be Periscoping throughout the show. And check out this Periscope. It'll be called Not So Kosher.
That's a cool app.
It's a cool little
I didn't
video
know you were
app.
doing that.
And that's what I was doing earlier when you were giving me a nice...
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
He wasn't
shit.
he wasn't just
I
looking
get-
up.
I-
He was looking at your dress and under,
Yeah.
and he was doing So that's
Man,
kinda cool.
I usually get those. Well, I get them from Jackie.
Oh, the Periscopes?
Yeah,
they're
I'm
great.
gonna have to look. Yeah,
they're great.
they're-
So look
they're
for us,
pretty
Not
cool.
So Kosher episodes on Periscope.
That's really cool.
Love
Extra
that.
way to get
now
us.
that gets you excited.
I'm super excited.
But I'd lose the glasses and the Vikings cap because you're not going to get the chickies with all that shit on
We're
you.
in a-
Show them that bald head
we're in
of
a
yours.
studio. This is like
You're hot with the head.
You're very
whoops.
sweet and
Oops.
inappropriate.
Sorry, I know. I'm so sorry.
So, and I didn't mean to interrupt there on your, but Bex, you were going on about your Bex Unleashed show, which is
I just
a
go
great,
on.
No,
don't
no,
I?
no, not going on. I think
Okay.
it's a great show. It's a video cast actually, so it's more of a visual podcast. And it's great. I've worked on a couple of them with her, and I really enjoy them. You focus on a lot of local businesses around town and kind of promote them.
I try to do that. I try to stick to helping people out.
But it definitely has a comedy twist to it because they
I
are
try.
funny.
Yeah,
They are funny.
I try to
just had-
keep my clothes on.
You just had Robin. You just released the Robin.
We had the Thumbs Cookies.
That was great.
Girl, Robin, wasn't that cute?
That was really good.
She's a cutie patootie.
So you do
So
a
it was
great
fun.
job. Everyone, just check
Yep.
it out. Bex Unleashed. Find it.
Bex Unleashed,
Don't
Alive and
forget to
Social.
check it out on Live and Social. I love that.
BexUnleashed.com,
Awesome. Anything else?
AliveandSocial.com, YouTube.
You're everywhere.
Subscribe to me on YouTube because then I get lots of numbers that way. I'd be really happy.
I'm sorry, you're like Gabby Hayes on like drugs. Do you remember Gabby Hayes
I
from
don't.
the old Western days? Okay.
You're smarter than me.
You okay?
Sorry.
So Bex Unleashed, check it out. Now we are back to our show, Not So Kosher. Thank you everybody
Okay.
for joining us tonight on our live podcast or Bobcast, as I like to call it. And we are going to
Bobcast.
certainly bring in someone soon. Are we ready for that?
You know, if you'd like to, we can totally go with that. Let's
want
do
to?
that. Yeah.
Now-
let's talk about our Marley.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
we are going to have Marley Richman step up to the plate. Love it. She is the Jewish Arts and Cultural Coordinator at the St. Paul JCC. Give some love to the St. Paul JCC. Very cool. I grew up in that little area. We'll talk about that a little bit more. But you grew up in Minnetrista, right?
I did.
Was your family into golf or just drinking beer? What's up with that?
Just like the lake.
Were you the only Jewish people in the neighborhood?
Oh, for sure.
What bay were you on out there?
Jennings Bay.
Jennings. I grew up in Orono, Lakeview Golf Course out there.
Yeah.
That used to be my golf course.
Oh my gosh.
I'm working here now.
Perfect.
That's a really pretty. It is. It's a pretty
Small
area.
town.
You moved to St. Paul and you seem to love the area. As a matter of fact, I have to quote you. I hope it's not going to embarrass you, but I believe you said, "I think St. Paul is prettier than Minneapolis.
I
More
totally
quaint,
do.
I suppose." You know what? Them's fighting words, Richmond. What's going on with that? Tell me why you feel like that.
I mean, okay. When you're like driving around in a neighborhood in Minneapolis, it's just like a neighborhood. You're like, oh, this is fine. I'm driving. But when you're driving around in a neighborhood in St. Paul, you're like, oh my God, I want to live in that house over there and that house over there and that house over there too.
Summit Avenue,
Interesting.
kind of nice, right?
So pretty.
Where do you hang out? What are some of your favorite places to hang out?
Well, I was just telling Bex that I live super close to Sweeney's.
Love Sweeney's.
So that's my like local dive bar hangout situation. I love it there. Happy Gnome is another fave.
I love that.
And like I'm super sad that patio season is coming to an end because I'm really gonna miss the WA Frost patio for the next
my
like
God.
Sitting Shiva
10
for all-
months
yes.
of freezing.
Right.
So agree. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So true.
It's like really worth a baby cry.
It is.
Yeah.
It's sad. Beer drinking goes down a lot for me when
So
patios
upsetting.
Yeah.
close.
It's I love St. Paul. I grew up in St. Paul a little bit. I'm from Highland Park, as we've talked about
For
on the
the
show
first 3 years
for
of
like
his
three
life.
weeks
I
of my
grew
life.
up. I grew up in.
But you know
St.
what? It's
Paul.
still like my family was all part of
Yes.
the like they went to Central. I love St. Paul, so I want to know. Let's talk about some of the performing arts things, and I want to know at like what age did you totally get into the whole dancing, the arts? Tell us a little bit about that.
I mean, I started dancing and doing plays and being in choirs and all of that crazy thing. Like when I don't even know how little, like super little.
Did you aspire to be an actress?
Of course, at some point in my life,
Were
I
you
definitely
in plays
did.
and in high school, or were you in
I
USY or
was.
what?
I was in Nifty.
Nifty? How nifty?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. I grew up at Temple Israel, and that was back when the Temple Youth Group used to do musicals every year. So
What were you in?
I was in my first play with them was Fiddler on the Roof,
Who did you play?
like a Russian dancer.
A Russian
Nothing.
dancer.
Yeah.
When they were doing the whole.
Yeah, like
Love
all of that. And what else did we do? We did Anything Goes. We did Fame. That was my senior year of high school. That was super fun. We did The Sound of Music. I played Maria in The Sound of Music. That was fun.
That's adorable.
That's cool.
Yeah.
adorable.
Wow.
And you do some teaching too, right?
Yeah, I teach dance, mostly ballet, but a little bit of everything.
How old are some of the kids that you are teaching?
This year I am teaching ages 5 to 18.
5 to 18. That's a huge range. What is going on over there?
Bex is struggling
I'm
with
periscoping
like some
I'm
some outfit
periscoping.
problems.
You're doing some. You have some wardrobe. Like,
Wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just having some wardrobe.
Every time you
Wardrobe
do
malfunction.
the Etch-a-Sketch with your nipples. It's
Well,
the
because
weird-
I had them
you're
done,
like-
so I can't feel anything. I didn't know I was doing that. I'm
You're
really
like
sorry.
trying to dial in Tokyo with that, aren't you? Okay, so let me get back to the interview because I thought this was
sorry.
really fascinating for a minute, didn't you? Okay, so this is what I want to know. So currently, you're at the JCC in St. Paul.
Yes.
What's going on? What do you have coming up?
So I just started working at the JCC in May, and I totally love it there. I love all the people I work with. It's a super great place. And I get to plan really fun, cool events.
That is super cool.
Yeah. So right now I have the Twin Cities Jewish Film Festival coming up in October. Opening night is October 22nd. Every single person listening better be there. Come say hello. Come introduce yourself.
Very cool.
Yeah. I just gave Bexy and Bobby and Grant these awesome cards.
We will pass
If you
them
want
out,
one,
for
like,
sure.
come find me because
pass
I literally
them to
have 10,000
everybody.
of them. So
You just wait outside the Live and Social Network door when we're done at Southside Studios, and you can get a card
exactly
for free.
Exactly.
Marley, tell us some of your influences growing up. Who aspired, like, who did you want to be growing up? Like, did you Shirley MacLaine for a lot of people were like, I want to be Shirley MacLaine in some Broadway, whatever. Did that, any
That's
impact?
like a really hard question, Bobby.
I know, but work it out
Okay.
with me. 'Cause
Wow.
Okay, so I'm like really obsessed with Meryl Streep. I really am.
Are you
Because,
serious?
Like I seriously am.
'Cause
I'm so
if
obsessed with her.
Because you kind of look like her
I
when she was
know.
younger.
People tell me that, and I'm like really
Weird.
flattered. So
I just saw a movie yesterday, a really old movie Big Daddy was playing. And
Which one?
You actually look just...
Kramer
really?
versus
Really?
Kramer?
It was me walking around doing my domestic engineer responsibilities, so I have no fucking idea because I was busy.
Okay.
You know.
Well,
Sorry.
we'll
but
trust.
I gotta. Oh, you're right. Kramer versus Kramer.
Because that's
Shit.
who she. Yeah, because it
That's
was.
what you look.
It's a
you
young
have you
Meryl
seen
Streep.
it? Absolutely.
Because
Have you
now
seen
she
it?
looks like the Crypt Keeper, Meryl Streep, a little bit, right?
She kinda
whatever.
does.
She still looks fast.
She's amazing.
She looks good though.
She is amazing. Well, I
She
thought that was a
does.
good question. Like some of your.
Wow.
how
That's a
about-
really good question.
And
That's
do you
good.
have music aspirations? Can you sing?
I can.
We're gonna hear that later. Trust me on
my.
that. It's gonna be awesome.
No, if you want to hear me sing, come do karaoke with me at the Moose on Monroe in Northeast. Like I go on Sundays a lot. It's fun.
Do you really?
You guys should come.
Where is that?
What
though?
time?
Oh,
It starts at 9.
Ooh.
Where can?
AM?
Where is that?
No, ew.
No, that's weird. Where is that
In
location?
Northeast Minneapolis on Monroe. It's called the Moose on Monroe because it's on Monroe.
What's it by? Because I love Northeast. Something.
Something.
Okay. So if you're by the Holiday gas station, ask them because they love that question for
Yeah.
sure. Because there's another place called the Vegas Lounge.
Yeah, I hate the Vegas Lounge, but it's not very far from the Vegas
Why do you
Lounge.
hate the Vegas Lounge?
I don't know. It just is yucky.
It is kind of gross. in
I've
there.
done stuff
Yeah, and
there.
like the Moose is definitely a dive bar also, but like I'm gonna pretend like you didn't say that and just keep talking. The Moose is a good dive bar though.
Very cool.
I really like it.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Can
Would you
dive
rather
right in?
be a Broadway chorus girl or a Viking cheerleader?
Oh, for sure, a Broadway chorus girl.
Really?
You,
color is the
you
sky in
Vikings
your
cheerleader. No.
No?
Not at all.
Okay,
Never?
because so
They
I
don't
have
make
this
a lot of
thing.
money, I know
they
that.
don't make a lot of money. And same with like Timberwolves dancers, etc. They all are phenomenal dancers. A lot of them are like title winners in high school. They are amazing, amazing, amazing. And then the auditions for these cheerleading squads and dance teams and whatever are so hard, and you have to be so good to get on it. And then once you're on it, they do nothing.
I'm sorry. I heard they get a lot of tips.
I don't care. These are such talented girls. Like, don't just get up there and shake your tits in my face. Like,
Ooh.
do stuff.
Do something.
Tips for tits.
I love it.
See?
Okay, so here's another question for you because this is going really well. Are you having fun, by the way?
I'm having so much
Oh,
fun.
On a scale of
God.
1
Thanks
to
for
3,
inviting me, guys.
Thanks for coming on.
We have lots. First of all, we have a lot of fun things coming up. But right now, let me just wrap it up. A couple more questions for Marley, and then we'll talk about who we are and what we're doing. But I wanted to see, like, okay, so right now, Taylor Swift is huge, right?
T-Swift.
Are you a fan?
Oh my God, I have such mixed feelings.
If you had, okay, first of all, if some guy asked you to go out on a date and you had tickets to the following show, would you prefer American Idol on Ice, 2 tickets to a Journey tribute band, or a Taylor Swift concert?
Oh, T-Swift, for sure.
For sure?
For sure.
Wow.
She's so catchy.
What do you?
She's not talented, but she's so catchy.
Interesting.
She's so relevant, right?
Yeah.
Do you follow her on Instagram?
No.
I do. It's weird.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird,
That
Bobby.
just-
Do you use it as porn?
Just
when
got
you're
awkward.
alone at
No.
night?
Do you know? No. Maybe. No. We'll talk. We'll see. It's Taylor Swift. She's Swifty, right? I love her. I think she's super
Swiftie.
talented. I think she's a little more
pretty
grounded
smart.
than Britney Spears. I mean,
Yeah.
she does some really good stuff, and she's very popular. Chicks love her. Okay, so we're gonna do a little quick station break, I believe, right? Grant has just said yes. We're going to do another station break. We are Not So Kosher on a live and social network. We are coming to you live from our studio. Now we are going to talk about something kind of serious. So give me a second to put on my glasses that